Moses, I will be in charge. Anything I ask you to do. I will punish Pharaoh. And he did. I will teach him sense. I will show him what he will suffer before I finally kill him. Moses didn't understand. He had never done spiritual warfare before. But when things began to happen, it was then Moses realized and said, can I see you? He said, no, if you see my face, you die. Can I see your glory? God said, I know you by name and I love you. Why are you asking too many things? Moses said, you are bigger than me. You are too much. And don't let me go from here if you don't go with me. Because I'm an ordinary human being. The things you did in Egypt, none of us here can do it. And how would the whole world know that we are different from every other person if you don't go with us? This year, God will draw a line of difference between you and the wicked. You see, this God is a master tactician. In Exodus chapter 7 verses 8 and 9, when Moses arrived in Egypt, he made an arrangement for him to meet with all the key juju priests of Pharaoh. When they met, he said to him, drop your rod. Let them drop their divination rod and stick, which is their spiritual mandate with which they make invitations and the spirit will answer. When he dropped his own, they said, is that all? Snakes. And with that thing, they can call anything, fire, snake, anything they call will come. Snake, come out and meet this guy who has one snake. And Moses was confused. He was one man with one snake. And these guys have overwhelmed him with snake. And he didn't know that God wanted to collect their power, divination, staff of office at the beginning of the fight. Until all their snakes were gone. God said to Moses, oh yeah, collect your own. He took his own. And in some places, when they beat your team 5-0 and they didn't score one, I said, Pharaoh, his diviners, juju priests, witches, everything they came with were taken away. And Moses walked away. God said, didn't I tell you I'll plan this thing for you? And from that day, those guys could not do any more things. Because if they had those things, if he called for any animal, they would call for their own. Anything he did, they would have done their own. But from the day one, God disarmed them. And they were captives of Moses until they left the land. This year, all those who have incensed against you will be your captives in the name of Jesus. I stand here to command their staff of office to disappear.